Hello everyone, welcome to Analytic Solutions channel. In this video, I will be discussing about the course plan about the course Advanced Excel and Advanced VBA which will be starting from 14th August 2021. This course will be on weekends at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. In this entire course, we will be discussing about the skills what the companies are expecting. Let's see what all topics are available in this entire course. As I mentioned, here is the course plan. So we are learning Advanced Excel and Advanced VBA Macros. So in this course plan, we have various chapters. Let's see what all the chapters are available in Advanced Excel and Advanced VBA. In Excel, we'll be learning about advanced filters, advanced number formatting, advanced conditional formatting. Then we'll also be learning about the new MS Excel 365 formulas. We'll be learning about Power Query editors, then DAX functions, data modeling, power pivots. So these are some of the topics what we'll be learning in advanced Excel. Coming to this VBA macros, we will be learning about how we can work with dialog box, how we'll be working with file management system, then connecting various applications, that is how to connect Outlook, MS Access, Word, PowerPoint, and also about the web pages and any other external applications. We'll also be working on advanced user forms by using user form modules. Then we'll also learn about how to create user defined functions, that is we can create our own formulas in Excel. We'll also be working on various pivot tables, that is if you want to refresh any number of pivot tables in Excel, we can use VBA macros and we can refresh the pivot tables as well. We'll also learn about how to export chart, tables and objects to PowerPoint, and we'll see how we can import data from various Excel files from different folders and subfolders. We'll also learn about how to connect to database by using SQL and get the data. So all these chapters, we'll see how they actually work and what all the files we'll be using in our course. So here I have mentioned few chapters which I just showed you in the course plan, and we'll see how the files will be available and what kind of materials you'll be getting to work on these course plan. First of all, let's go with advanced Excel. We have this advanced filters. When I open this advanced filters file, so we have various options of using this advanced filters. So we'll be learning about how to get unique values. Then we'll see how we can filter by numbers, that is by using advanced filters, then filter by dates, then text by using wildcards, and also we'll see how we can filter the data by using formula as well. We also see how we can use the formulas by AND function and then OR, and also we'll see how we can filter these specific columns, and also we'll see how we can use this advanced filters in another sheets. Coming to the next chapters, we have number formatting. We'll be learning about number formatting, and in this chapter we'll understand about what are placeholders, and we'll see how to round the numbers to thousands and millions. Then we'll see how we can use this text spacing, then how we can add symbols, something like this. Then we'll see how we can add currency. Then we'll also see how we can add leading zeros. Then we'll understand about how to convert the values into percentages, then how we can use the fractions, give indentation, and how to change the colors by using this number format. And we'll also see how we can repeat the characters in number formatting. The next chapter we'll see conditional formatting, that is advanced conditional formatting. So in this chapter we will be learning about how we can do the conditional formatting by using formulas. We'll see how we can highlight the rows by comparisons. Then we'll also understand about how we can highlight the rows by using AND operator or operator. We'll see how we can highlight blank cells or non-blank cells. We'll also see how we can highlight text and non-text. We'll also see how we can highlight the odd numbers or even numbers. Then, if you want to highlight the specific text, we'll be highlighting the specific text. Then we'll learn about how to highlight the duplicate values. Then we'll also understand about how we can highlight the first row of each section. Then we'll see how we can highlight the rows by date occurring. Then we'll also understand about how we can highlight the weekends. Then we'll be learning about weekends with holidays. Then we'll also be learning about how to highlight the alternative rows. Then we'll also see how we can highlight the values by using drop downs. Let's close this file. All right. In the next chapter, we'll be learning about the data validations. So in advanced validations, we'll see how we can validate the cells, that is whether they are number or not, then to enter only text, then any character begins with, then specific text to enter in the cell, unique values to be entered in the cell, then avoid unwanted spaces, then we'll see to enter any IDs without any space. Then we can also give a template where the total should not exceed with the values what we enter. Then we'll also see how we can create the dependent dropdown by using conditional format. Right, in the next chapter, we'll see the new MS Excel 365 formulas. So we have various new formulas which we'll be learning in this chapter. You can see that we have concat, text join, maxifs, minifs, ifs, switch, filter. Then we have sort, sort by columns, sort by, unique by rows, unique by columns, sequence, and rand array. So all these formulas I will be teaching you with examples here like this. And also you can see there are a few formulas which we have already given here so that it will be easy for you to practice. So all the new formulas have been listed here and you'll be learning about these new formulas in a very simple way. The next chapter will be on Power Queries, where we'll be learning about the new feature or the new option which is available in Excel, which is called as Power Queries. Suppose if you want to get the data, say if you want to append various different tables into one single sheet, or you have many number of Excel files which you want to combine and append it into one single file. So we can do it in a very simple way by using this Power Query Editor option. So you will be learning a complete Power Query editors in detail in this chapter. So we have various different files which have been given here and we'll be working on all the examples which you will be seeing in Power Query Editor. That is, let's see how this Power Query Editor looks. So we have a Power Query Editor, and in this we can do lot many functions, lot many operations, and this can be used for modifying the data as well. So this will be a separate window in Excel sheet where you'll be learning in depth of Power Query Editor. Right. The next one is we'll be learning about the data modeling, that is how we can connect data from various different data source and connect it into one single Excel file and start creating our pivot tables or any other reports. DAX functions, this is a very new kind of functions which we can also do it in MS Excel, which is commonly used in Power BI. Now we can use this DAX functions in Excel as well. That is, while we are actually taking the data in data modeling, we can create some functions which is called as DAX functions, and we can do a lot of analysis in Excel sheet as well. We have power pivots. We can create pivot tables from various different data sources. We can take that into data modeling and start creating pivot tables from various data sources. So that also we'll be learning in this course. We have this advanced pivot tables where we'll be learning about how we can get the data from various different sources, connect them with the relationship, and then create the pivot tables. Or we have multiple Excel sheets, like say, for example, if you have multiple Excel sheets, we can connect all these Excel sheets and then create pivot table by creating relationship. So we'll be learning even these things in this course. We'll also be learning about advanced charting techniques. Suppose if you go to this advanced charting techniques, there are various different kind of charts what we can create by using a simple formulas. If you see here, I have a chart where we have so many different sectors. Suppose if you want to change these sectors, you can see that the chart is getting updated. So all these things can be created in a very simple table. That is, we have used a simple VLOOKUP formula and we have created this chart. We have option button here where if you just click on this, we can change the data into sales or units as well. So this again is created by a very simple formula, that is if conditions. So likewise, there are so many different kind of dynamic charts what we can create. So you can see that I have various different series. I can just select any of these options by using these check boxes, and then we can make the chart dynamic. We have a scroll bar here. We can use the scroll bar to scroll my data here like this. So we can use all these user form controls and we can create a very dynamic reports in Excel as well. So this also we'll be learning in this course. Apart from this, there are various different charts what we can also create with a very simple if conditions or any other formulas. Now in this chart, we have a condition which says the value, if it is less than or equal to 500, should be blue color. If the value is between 500 to 1000, it should be the red color, and any value greater than 1000 should be green color. Now let's change this to 1400. You can see automatically the bar gets changed. So we'll be learning to create these kind of dynamic charts in a very simple way without using macros as well. We also have various different charts. Let's see how we can create dynamic charts by just selection. We can see that I have a chart here and I have this quarter wise selections. I'll just select this first quarter. You can see that the first quarter is getting highlighted. So these kind of dynamic charts you'll be learning in this course. So this is for advanced Excel. Now let's see what we'll be learning in VBA. In VBA also we have various different advanced topics what we'll be covering. Say for example, I have so many Excel sheets. Many of us will be working on these kind of reports or the data to be appended in one Excel file. So here I have 112 Excel files which has to be imported to one single Excel sheet. So for this we have a very simple macros. So you'll be learning how to write macros for getting all these 112 files in this case, or you can have any number of Excel files and we can import that to one single sheet. So let's say I'll just run this. I'll just click on this. You can see that the data is getting copied. So after a few minutes, I'll just say escape for now to just stop it. You can see that the data is getting imported here. I just pressed escape so that it will stop. Otherwise, we can take all the files which is there in this folder and we can get the data. So it is very simple to write the macros for these kind of tasks. Right. Let's see more examples. Then we'll see how we can export the charts and tables to PowerPoint. And the code for this is very simple. Let's assume that I have a chart. I want to export this to PowerPoint, and I'll also show you the code. It's just a very simple code, and I will be teaching you doing all these kind of connections between various different applications in a simple way, and then even export the shapes, charts, or tables as well. Now let me just execute this program, and you can see that the PowerPoint file is getting opened and the chart is getting exported. So in this case, we are exporting only one single PowerPoint object. Suppose if you want to have more objects or some more charts from Excel to be sent to PowerPoint, we can also do that. That also will be covered in this course. Right. Suppose if you want to connect the database by using SQL. So many people think that it is very complex, but we actually tell you how to connect to Access database or SQL with a very simple code. You can see the code as well here. It's a very simple code where we just have one small query, and then we can connect from Excel to SQL database and then get the data. Suppose I have a drop down here. Let me just select one of the options. You can see that I'm getting the data here from database. Now let's change the state. You can see that the state is also getting changed. So these kind of reports, the dynamic reports, we can create by using macros, a simple codes, and then connect to database and get the data. Right. We can also write some very simple macros in Excel sheet. Say for example, I want to sort the data just by clicking on the column headers. Now I have this ascending order. Let me just click on this row ID. You can see that the column is getting sorted. Let's click on customer name. You can see that the customer name is getting sorted. Suppose if you want to sort the table by descending order, I'll just select this profit or sales. You can see that the entire table is getting sorted. The code for this is very, very simple, and I'll be teaching you how to work on these kind of simple things or some small options in Excel and make it more dynamic like this. Right. So let's also see some more options. We have this connecting various applications. Suppose if you think that you want to connect various external exe files or applications, we can connect it in a very simple way. Say for example, if you want to open notepad, just click on this. You can see that a notepad is opened. Suppose if you want to open word file, just click on this. You can see that the word file is getting opened. So you can see the code as well. It is very simple. We just have to write one single line code. So these kind of tips and tricks or a simple way of writing codes will be taught in this entire course. Next one is about file system objects. Suppose if you think that I want to connect a different folder, subfolder, and get the data from those folders or subfolders, that also can be written in a very simple macros. Let's say, for example, I want to get the data from various different folders. I'll just show you how we can actually write the macros. The macros are just 2 or 3 lines, which I'll be teaching you how to get the data or say create a folder, delete folder, or move a folder from one folder to another folder. So there are so many different options here, which is very simple to learn. So all these files will be shared with you so that you can also keep this for your further references as well. Many of them actually ask me saying that we have to write some formulas and it should be very dynamic, and by using the macros we need to create one formulas or say apply formulas. So we can write a simple macro for applying formula through macros as well. So let me just show you. You go to this code. So it's just 1 or 2 lines where you can apply the formula. For example, I want to add total for this particular sheet here. I will just execute this macros. You can see that I'm getting the total here. If you want to do the same thing for multiple columns, we can go here. I'll just run this macro. You can see that the formula is getting applied for multiple columns. Suppose if you think that I want to add a formula by using this values, that is by VLOOKUP or something. So we have a formula here. If you think that, let me just change the state. And now if I execute this, I want this data to be available here through formula. I can see that I have one code here where it will get inserted and convert that into values. So likewise, I have various different options, various simple options to insert formulas through macros as well. Right. We also have many different options, that is to have the entire PPT slide in MS Excel itself. Say for example, I have a PPT and I need the entire PPT presentation in my Excel sheet itself. Now if you see this, if you just click on this, you can see that I'm getting the PPT presentation here. So we can have the entire PPT presentation also here like this. We can also have some galleries wherein I have some photos. I can just go here. I can just connect to any of the folder and get the photos here. You can see that I'm getting some photographs wherein I can just zoom this in Excel sheet itself. Suppose if you think that you want to have some reports like this which has to be zoomed, we can also go here and you can use this option. So for this, we have a very simple code which I'll be teaching you how to work on these kind of options as well. So you can also have some galleries like this where you can just move your pics like this, or say photographs. You can have some photographs like this and you can work on like this as well. So all these are done in VBA macros, and you will be learning all these kind of options in the course. So you'll be thinking, what is the cost of this course? Let's go back to our website. Here you can see the cost of this course is 3,999 rupees, and you will also be getting the offline videos of MS Excel and VBA macros, that is from basic to intermediate. Along with that, you'll also be getting some books, that is reference books of Excel, VBA with supporting file as well. So this will be worth more than 25,000 rupees, which you'll be getting completely free.
So these are the topics what we'll be discussing in the entire course. And the entire course is just 3,999 rupees. Along with this course, you'll also be getting offline videos of MS Excel and VBA from basic to intermediate. With that, we'll also be providing you some reference books with supporting files as well. So altogether, this will be worth more than 25,000 rupees, which will be completely free. So if you think you want to enroll this course, please click on the link given below in the description box. If you also want to see our previous webinars and sessions, even those links have been mentioned in the description box below. You can watch those videos as well. On behalf of ITAS team, I wish you all a very happy Independence Day and see you guys in the training. If you are interested, please do enroll for this course and I will see you in the training. Thank you. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting, innovative, informative videos. Thank you so much. See you soon.